Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to the farm. Today, we're going to talk about how the internet made me do it because I bought a new tool. It's a tool. Some jurisdictions, if you call this a knife, may not be legal. But anyways, the internet made me do it. So I was watching a channel called 411 Outdoors the other day, and the gentleman came on and said, if you don't have this knife, you need to go get it right now. And so what this is a Milwaukee duct knife. And I mean, you can see what it looks like. I mean, it looks like all kinds of a good time. So it was about, what time was it? I was driving through Grand Prairie. I was about a half a block away from the Home Depot. I look over at the clock in the truck. It's 2 minutes to 7. Home Depot opens at 7. I was just like, I wonder. Wheel in there. The doors open up. I walk in, and I'm looking at a wall of Milwaukee. And sure enough, like the Holy Grail shining in the middle, I find one of these duct knives. So we're gonna open it up and take a look. So I got it open now and into its sheath just because I want to manhandle it and I don't want to trim my fingernails a little prematurely. Now, I don't own really much in the way of Milwaukee stuff. I own a Milwaukee framing hammer that was supposed to never break, but it broke. And I don't own any Milwaukee power tools because, well, most of the stuff from Milwaukee, if it moves, I find that it's like hot garbage. But everybody's kind of got whatever works for them. But what I've heard colloquially on the internet is that if it doesn't move and it's Milwaukee, it's probably going to last forever. So I thought, what are the odds? Anyways, comes, like I said, with this handy dandy plastic sheath. Most of the reviews will tell you that that plastic clip will probably last maybe 1 to 2 work days if you're going to be using it frequently. I probably just broke it right there, drop it on the ground. But this is, have a look at this blade here. Look at that. You see it's got this kind of almost galvanized or anodized kind of look to it. And Milwaukee says that this edge, it's specially hardened, the blade is specially hardened to last 5 times longer than, I don't know, it just says 5 times longer. I don't know longer than what, I'm not really sure. But so what's it made out of? Well, it's made out of cryogenically hardened D2 steel. So essentially what they do is they take D2 steel, they heat treat it, and then they just dip it in frozen gypsy tears, I think, and you end up with this. So for all intents and purposes, because this is a double-edged blade, you see it is a straight, sharp on one side and serrated on the other side. There's many jurisdictions where this is actually illegal because it could be classed as a dagger, as well as the blade length is 5.5 inches. There's a lot of jurisdictions that don't allow blade length like that. So of course I have to just, PSA, follow all local laws and jurisdictional requirements. If you choose not to, well, act accordingly. It's a tool, right? It's not a weapon, it's a tool. What's this even for? It's called a duct knife. So it's really for cutting like soft ducting, insulation, that duct board and things like that. But what I wanted it for, selfish reasons, I wanted a dive knife, right? I've been looking for a dive knife for a very long time, and I immediately saw this, and I'm just like, bah, there it is, $30 or $29.99 at the Home Depot. You get a good dive knife for $100, $150. So I was like, you know what? I don't have a dive knife right now. I don't want to just buy some Chinese piece of crap and then find out that it's just, garbage and then have spent $40 or $50 on something that's completely disposable. So Milwaukee, lifetime warranty on this thing. If I bend this, break it, do whatever, lifetime warranty, they'll replace it. So that's pretty awesome. Weight wise, it weighs half a pound. So it's lighter than a lot of the other knives that I have, but it is, really well balanced in the handle. You can see right there. I've seen from some guys, they say that it's an excellent throwing knife. I'm probably not going to do that. And I don't even know why I wanted a dive knife, because I'm not even a good swimmer, really. Like, I bought a dive watch too. A dive watch and a dive knife, and I'm not even really a great swimmer. But I guess I can expect to be on the bottom. So I want to know what time it is. What time is it? Well, it's time for the octopuses to come out. And what's going to happen? I'm not going to get sucked in the face. No, you're going to get stabbed in the face. And then we're going to have calamari for dinner. So well protected, well protected. Now, overall, most of my knives that are about this size are a Bowie style hunting knife or a military style hunting knife. So this is the first one of this style. And I got to say, it gives me half a boner. It's like holding Steven Seagal by the dick, which is a little bit gay. So that's why there's only half a boner. But overall, really impressed with it. And I just can't wait to field test it. I really can't. So anyhow, that's the new knife. Tool, I mean, it's a tool. Be careful with it. And so we're gonna go test it out. I'm gonna let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.